Finger family song. Daddy Finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Daddy Finger, what's your name? Thumb I am, that's what I name. Mommy Finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Mommy Finger, what's your name? Index finger, that's what I name. Brother Finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Brother Finger, what's your name? Middle finger, that's what I name. Sister Finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Sister Finger, what's your name? Ring finger, that's what I name. Baby Finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Baby Finger, what's your name? Baby, that's what I name.
Pete the cat, scaredy cat. Pete the cat loves stories. Pete loves funny stories. Pete loves bedtime stories. And Pete really loves true stories. Shh, quiet please. But Pete has never heard a scary story. So one cold dark night, Bob and Pete sat by a campfire. Do you want to hear a spooky, creepy, scary story? Bob asked Pete. That sounds groovy, says Pete. Bob tells a story about a monster with 7 eyes and spaghetti arms. The monster even has 2 heads and only comes out in the dark. Boo, Bob teases. Good, googly, mowgli, Pete gulps. When Bob's story ends, Pete is a little scared, but he says, I love that story. Bob and Pete walk to the house. Look up, Bob tells Pete. The monster's 7 eyes are in the sky. Pete is a little scared, but he says, these are just fireflies. Pete catches one. When they get home, something smells yummy. It is dinner time. Bob looks at his plate. Are these the monster's arms? Bob jokes. Pete is a little scared, but he says, this is just spaghetti. Yum, Pete's favorite. After dinner, Bob and Pete watch television. Look at the monster's 2 heads. Bob laughs. Pete is a little scared, but he says that's just Mom and Dad. It is bedtime, but it is dark. Pete is all alone. He is really scared now. Suddenly, Pete hears a noise. He sees a dark shadow and grabs a flashlight. Pete shines the light at the shadow. Good googly muggly. Bob, Pete asks, what are you doing here? I guess I was a little scared too, Bob says. It is okay to be scared sometimes, Pete tells Bob. You are right, Bob says. Plus, monsters are not real. Absolutely not, Pete replies. Bob and Pete still enjoy spooky, creepy, scary stories in the dark, but now they are a little scared together. Pete the cat, Pete's big lunch. Lunch! Here comes Pete. It is lunch time. Pete is ready to eat. What should Pete eat? A sandwich would be nice. Yes, Pete wants a sandwich. Pete opens the fridge. He takes out a loaf of bread. He finds a yummy fish. He adds tomato and mayo. Pete looks at the sandwich. It is too small. Something is missing. Pete knows what it needs. His sandwich needs an apple. Pete loves apples. His sandwich needs crackers. Crackers are crunchy. Pete loves crunchy crackers. Pete looks at his sandwich again. It is still too small. Pete is very hungry. Pete adds a pickle. Pete adds cheese. Pete adds an egg. 2 hot dogs, a banana, and a can of beans. Something is missing. Pete adds ice cream. He takes 3 huge scoops. Pete's sandwich is too big for Pete to eat. Pete wonders what to do. Pete thinks and thinks. I've got it, Pete says. Pete calls all of his friends. He asks them to come over. Everyone goes to Pete's house. They are all very hungry. Pete shows them his big lunch. Are you hungry? Asks Pete. Pete's sandwich is big enough for everyone. Dig in, says Pete. Pete's sandwich is good. Pete's sandwich is very good. Pete's sandwich is all gone. Pete's friends are full. They like Pete's big lunch. Thanks for lunch, Pete's friends say. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Pete says. Sharing is cool. The end. Pete the cat and the surprise teacher. Pete is ready for school. Where is Mom? Pete asks. She has a surprise for you, says Pete's dad. Pete goes to school. His mom is there. What a surprise! Hi class, I am Mrs. Cat, says Pete's mom. I am the substitute teacher. I will need your help today, says Pete's mom. What do we do first? Art, says Pete. Yeah, says the class. The class lines up. Pete's mom leads the line. Is this art? Asks Pete's mom. This is not art. This is gym. Stay and play, says the gym teacher. The class plays. Gym is fun with more kids, says Pete. Gym is over. Pete's mom takes the class to art. La, la, la. This is not art. This is music. Stay and sing, says the music teacher. The class sings. We are louder with more kids, says Pete. Rumble, Pete is hungry. Time for lunch. This is not the lunchroom. This is the playground. Let's have a picnic, says Pete. Now it is time for art, says Pete's mom. Everyone cheers. Pete leads the class. Is this art? Asks Pete's mom. It is. Lots of kids are making art. Oh no, says the art teacher. It is too late to join us. The day is almost over. The class goes to their classroom. I know, says Pete. Let's make art here, he says. Okay, says Pete's mom. Pete calls a huddle. Whisper, whisper. The class plans a surprise. Pete draws. Kelly makes paper cats. Everyone helps. Surprise, says Pete. The class made art for Pete's mom. Thank you, Mrs. Cat, says the class. We had a great day with you. Sometimes a different day is an awesome day. The end.